Yeah, I'll get it started.
Hello, hello, Tropical.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I think it was supposed to be at 7 o'clock.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken.
Tropical, one question before you start. Can you please check your DMs?
Yes, sir. Let's see. It was supposed to be at 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 28 minutes.
You're just.
Yeah, I was
slightly
in the
late.
game. We're
Slightly.
testing new stuff, and I like didn't even realize what time it was. Cyber, are you gonna be with me throughout the whole event for like an hour?
Yeah. I just have to be quiet because people are asleep, but I'll be here the whole time.
No problem. Can we do something?
Yeah, sure.
The way that we want to do the AMA to make it what do you call it? To make it like manageable. And fuck,
Yeah.
look at my head. I have VR head right now. I was in VR for like 5 hours today. Can people please in the chat ask questions? So like, I want people to just to write like any AMA questions. I want them to get written, and then Cyber is gonna pick the questions that are good questions, and then he can DM them to me, and then either Ood, myself, or anybody on the team that, you know, whoever's responsible for that question can answer that appropriately. So feel free to write any questions. Don't spam the chat. Don't spam the Veil chat. Just ask questions only in the Veil chat stage, if that makes sense.
I was just about to say, because otherwise I'll have a hard time. So guys, please don't spam. Just to make my life easier.
Just don't spam. Just ask genuine questions, and then Ood's about to be here, and then we will get started. And I'm so sorry for being late, by the way. We were just stuck in VR. We're testing some of the new game modes and some optimization stuff, and we were having way too much fun. I think it was Elijah that came in the Slack call, right? And was like, thank you so much, bro. All of a sudden, I'm in the middle of testing though, and I'm like, oh my god, I totally forgot what time it is.
Yeah, that's all good.
I appreciate that very much. So yeah, feel free to ask questions. I'm gonna go grab Ood quickly, and I will be right back. No, the reason why I'm not doing any voice chat questions, Flash, is because whenever I do AMAs and I do voice chat questions, what ends up happening is one person comes on stage, asks one question, then a second, then a third, then a fourth, and I feel like it's not like a fair thing. I will invite Skyla up here because Skyla was the catalyst
it
catalyst for this one. So feel free to ask questions and also kind of help Cyber mod questions. But Albert. Yeah, sorry, not Albert. Ood told me that if we just let people come on stage, they might ask like so many questions that they hog up the stage. So be right back. Let me go get
Yeah,
Ood.
all good.
I'm also going to be here all event, or hopefully most of the event. So I'll probably be taking over for Cyber if he wants to go to bed.
Cyber, don't worry. I trust. I get you.
Gotcha.
It's 1:31 as well.
Yeah, it's Thank you, bro.
Joke's on you guys. I'm an hour behind the studio, so I'm good.
Damn, you lucky.
It's
It's 1:31 a.m. right now for me and Cyber.
Oh my goodness.
1:30
Is that the magnetic?
So just so Enzo Shreds is also joining us. People are going to ask questions in chat, and then Cyber is going to help parse through them and then send them in DMs, and then Skyla as well, just so that we can answer the question appropriately and not have like one person come and ask like 10 questions in a row.
Oh, Cyber.
Is it okay if I just a little bit, Tim?
Oh no,
Sure.
Cyber's
By
not
the
here
way,
anymore.
Jonathan.
Okay.
I'll be taking over for Cyber if, like, throughout he wants to sleep or whatever. I can help with that as well.
No problem. So I'm reading DMs from Skyla, Cyber, and Elijah. So first question is, what is the current status, and can we get an update on bots?
Bots. Dun dun dun. So right now for this entire month we're focused on performance and bug fixes. So nothing about bots this month. However, next month we're going to be focusing on updating some of the underlying systems in the game because there's some new functionality we want to bring to the game in May, some new features. And to properly test some of those features, to make it easier to develop those features, we're going to have to make bots. So we're definitely going to add bots at some point in the next 90 days. They might start off as a very, very simple thing, but we will have bots. Because we need them to be able to develop better, faster, test more easily for ourselves internally anyway. Does that make sense, Enzo?
Yeah.
I mean, because for the next big stuff we want to work on, we need bots. Like, we're not going to be able to test that without bots, is the truth. So yeah, it will become a priority. Another thing that's going to make bots easier and better is we're doing a very big art pipeline improvement for the characters that the Ganman, who does animations programming, and the art team have been working on, and it's going to make characters a lot more performant, and they're also going to look better, and it'll be easier to make bots with the new character setup, the 3D art and texture setup for the characters. So all these things move together, and it's slow, but it's going to be worth it.
All right, next question. This one's really quick. When will PSVR 2 happen? We don't have an ETA. Enzo's responsible for it, by the way. We don't have an ETA on it because until we really get into it, we won't actually know how long it's going to take. We thought Quest was going to take 3 months, I think, and it took 10. So just know that we do have a PSVR 2 dev kit in the studio. Enzo here is dying to get started, but we want to focus on making the game.
Enzo's the PSVR
really good,
man. I'm sorry, Enzo.
Enzo's sad now?
No, because the reality, it's funny because we were talking about it today, even just, we don't want to allocate resources to adding the next platform, whatever it may be, until we feel really, really happy and the community's really happy with the current Quest and Steam and crossplay of everything. Because if we add another platform before fixing...
No new features for 6 months, basically. No new anything for 6 months.
Well,
maybe.
That makes Jonathan sad. So
I don't like that.
Look, the thing is, the more performant and the better we make the game, and the more of the things we fix and make better that people are asking us to do, by the time it makes it on PlayStation, it's just going to be better. So I think it's a tough balance, but we really want to make the game the best it can be on Quest and Steam. There is also a massive PlayStation community that's been writing us and begging us for the PlayStation release.
Yeah, Crook in the community is one of the leading community members on that front.
Yeah, a lot of us here, since we mostly play on Steam, we don't really realize.
I only play Quest.
Yeah, but yeah, there's a massive community for PSVR, actually. Surprisingly, you all might be pretty surprised, but it's actually a pretty big, cool community. So.
All right, so last question from Cyber, and then Skyla, that was the main person, responsible for setting up this AMA, has a list of questions, and then we're gonna go to Elijah, because Elijah also has questions. So. Last question from Cyber is, what game modes do you have planned for the game? Because a Veil Battle Royale would be fucking sick.
Well,
that's like a question.
Well, first, Enzo needs to ask one, and then you can answer that one. But Enzo, they want us to ask you if 3-7 Black can get your dev skin.
No. I'm gonna answer.
You're gonna have to 1v1 him, or
I don't even get Enzo's dev skin.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. You're gonna have to 1v1 him when you meet him on the street or something.
If you 1v1 him and he accepts the challenge, but you have to offer up something too, like getting reset on all your stats, maybe. That's a good one.
Damn.
That's a good gamble.
That's a good gamble right there. Regarding game modes that you should see relatively soon, because some of them are in testing. Can I just say it? It's fine.
Can we talk about the smaller game modes already? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
You want to talk about it, or?
Go for it. Yeah, that's fine.
Sure, yeah. We're going to have gun game in the game shortly. We're going to have one in the chamber. We're going to have domination. And then we're working on some fun modifiers like shotguns only, snipers only, knives only. Some sort of like fiesta mode where people spawn with random weapons. A couple other modifiers just to like kind of add some different variety that is just kind of like more fun and casual. And then for a Veil Battle Royale, there's a lot of Battle Royales. We're thinking of something, not Battle Royale,
but
a big game mode that's could be its own standalone thing. You'll start seeing some alpha testing Hopefully summer.
Yeah,
Like sometime
we
summer?
were we had a big meeting about it today, and that's something that we want to push into alpha by summer.
All right,
for
so
sure,
now the moment we've all been waiting for. This is Skyla's questions.
Mhm. Oh, nice.
Yeah, Skyla had written this down. So, as the casual scene grows and the need of a separate queue for competitive and casual is imminent, when are we going to have the restrictions removed about progression guns and unlock everything in custom lobbies to allow us to not bother the casual players and let both scenes thrive? How do you want to answer that?
There's a lot of assertions in that question.
Yeah, I
Is that
know.
actually a question?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can put a question mark on something, but I read.
As the casual scene grows and the need of a separate queue for competitive and casual is imminent, when are we going to have the restrictions removed about progression guns and unlock everything in custom lobbies to allow us to not bother the casual players and let both scenes thrive?
So, yeah, well, let me try to break it down. Okay, so first statement is the casual scene is growing. Yeah, that's cool. We all like having players in that game. That's important. Skyla, you feel that there's a need for a separate. You feel that it'd be good to separate competitive and casual. We haven't really decided yet on what path we want to take with that exactly, or what would be best. It's an interesting user experience sort of problem, because Enzo, the way I've been thinking about it, is it seems like there's a lot of players. So what I think Skyla's talking about is there's a lot
If you
of
want, I
players.
can answer, by the way.
Say
I'm
again?
here, that's why. If you want, I can answer. I can like elaborate
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit.
No.
further.
Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me ask Enzo first, and then no, for sure. and
You
then we
got
can
it. Don't worry.
talk about it more. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Enzo. Yeah, what I was gonna say was what I've been thinking is we could have, because so I identify the same way where for Veil or games like Veil, like on non-VR as well, I usually only want to play the one game mode. In Veil, to be honest, lately or for the last long while, the only two game modes that I really deeply enjoy for whatever reason are Scout's Knives and Artifact, which are two game modes that we want to work to continue to make much better, especially Artifact, because and I agree that there is two different sets of interest there. A lot of the type of people that want to play Artifact mostly just want to play Artifact. So how do you accomplish that? Do you make it so you set filters so when you hit matchmaking, it only puts you in servers that have certain game modes? You can filter them out. Do we have a different playlist? Do we have a different what's the best way to do it? Because at least you end up in a server with other people that are already playing Artifact. Because
I'll give you my thoughts because I have thought about it as well.
Yeah, because I don't want to split community either.
My thought is, when I play other, AAA games, there's a ranked mode, and then there's quick play. The issue is, because I can look at stats, VR is a much smaller market, and it's always a question of, do you want people to get into a match as fast as possible? Throw everybody at together, or do you split a small player base and then maybe not find matches at all? Because that's just kind of the state.
Yeah,
so it's ideally we have so many players that you can do what something like Halo or Call of Duty or even Fortnite has. They have dozens of filters and options, and you can play exactly what you want.
Even those games though have difficulty at times, and they add those things, and they have to remove them.
Yeah, I haven't experienced it as much, but dude, they have. It's easy to say they have 100 times more players than us, and that's being
Jillian.
Yeah, I know, right? So it's just a lot easier when you have a lot more players. A lot of people ask for skill-based matchmaking. It comes back down to
if you don't have enough players, enough data.
It's if you have one slice of a pizza, how many times can you chop it up to give to people? It's very difficult. So that's just kind of where I'm at. It's just I'd love to have filters, but that's why we came up with the voting system. So the reality is people come in and out of lobbies until they get into a lobby with people that
are like-minded,
right? But at least they click the button, they find a match in 10-20 seconds, they know the game's not dead, and there's people. So I don't know. I don't really have like a perfect answer.
Yeah, by the
for right
way,
now.
people, because I reach out to people, so we have an extraordinary amount of players now that we're on Quest, because Quest is many multiples bigger than Steam was. And then, even then, people leave bizarre reviews. You know, it's funny because we have this like strange thing where we're getting about 80-something%, 85% of our reviews are 5-star, and then we've got this small percentage of reviews that are 1-star. I try to reach out to people that give a 1-star review sometimes, and then I'll talk to people, and they'll be like, "Oh, I did matchmaking. I wait a very long time. There's no matches. I close the game." And then
By the way, I want you to know something really funny.
you start talking to people, you
I played-
realize they
I played
freak
Call of
out
Duty-
if
I
it's
played-
more than 20 seconds.
I've experienced this. I played Call of Duty Warzone yesterday just to like understand what the battle royale matchmaking thing, bro. 7 minutes 30 seconds roughly. 7 minutes 30 seconds for me to actually start the match, like from like when I click Q. And this is Call of Duty. This is like.
Oh, and you were freaking out.
No.
Oh,
But I just, you know, when you time something that's that big and you take 7 minutes and 30
you
seconds,
realize.
because you have like a 90-second warm up period and like it restarted, and I was like, okay. So it's just hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
So I don't think any of us have like an exact answer at this current moment regarding.
Yeah, I mean,
separating
this is something we're
queues.
thinking about. We don't. The real thing is we don't want to split the user base. That's like what it all goes back to. And you also want players to be introduced and be able to play Artifact however they want. And you want players to be able to show each other how to play different game modes, and for it to be more collaborative. I don't know, Skylight, since you're here on the stage, like, does that
Yep.
kind of explain where we're at? I don't know, with that specific thing.
So, can I just, like, real quick, I don't want to take it, like, all the time, but the question
Yeah.
in general was just about the progression system that kind of splits the player base in two. It's a good progression system, but the only thing is you have so many esports players that's been playing for, like, years, and people are getting angry that they're queuing up with, like, 1 or 2 people who just end up with 50 and 8 deaths in every single lobby. And the only issue that causing problems about that progression is that we don't have access to custom lobbies where every single like weapon is unlocked, or we have like a setting or a mutator where we have access to that, and that would be nice because it would at least let us stop pop stomping and just play the custom lobbies and train for the tournaments and etc. etc. That's pretty much the only question that was the question. It was maybe
So,
like
Skylar,
formulated a little
I'll-
bit weird, but yeah.
I'll answer that one. For people that don't know, Albert and I are brothers, and we do have very different opinions on certain things. Albert does come from a CS:GO, CS Source, Rainbow Six Siege competitive side. I come more from like a Halo, Call of Duty competitive side, which isn't as competitive as those. We did have this debate where Albert wanted to leave it like unlocked for everybody in custom games, and then I asked him, and by asked, begged and freaked out to lock everything behind progression and get a couple weeks of data on retention. And the data is just, it's through the roof. I mean, the difference between a casual player having instant access to everything and being able to just try everything versus having something to look forward to and saying, hey, like, I never tried that gun. I need to play, 20 hours roughly
But
to unlock it all.
it's more than that also, because we talk to a lot of players and we do a lot of QA, and we have all kinds of different people playing the game that we interface with. A lot of players actually get option anxiety when they first get into Veil. They really don't understand all the different guns. They don't understand the different platforms. Maybe they know little or nothing about firearms in real life, so it makes it even weirder and more difficult. And a lot of people find it much easier to get into the game having less options early on when they're learning. And then also talking about that data that Jonathan's mentioning, the amount of time it's taking players to get to level 50 really makes this all very moot. to be honest.
Pro players can hit level 50 in 12
Very
hours.
fast,
Like
like-
12 hours. You're
Oh
a
no,
week.
yeah, I know. I
A
hit level
casual
50 in like
player
10 or
Will
9.
take
I know.
20 to 40 hours. So like, let's just be honest here. Most pro players, because I can look at the back end,
They already
have 1,000+ hours. It is annoying. Hey, I played this game for 2 years and I had everything. Oh my god, I have to unlock things. I get it, but it's like, do we please a small percentage of the die-hard community, but affect retention, and like the retention is literally 10x. Like it's 10x on the whole player base. So it's exciting to have something to look forward to. And sorry to interrupt, we do have a lot more plans. Like we put gel almost like as a filler between a lot of levels, and we are gonna leave the gel there. So when the in-game store comes out, like you will be able to earn, you know, in-game currency just by grinding, prestiging, etc. But we have a lot of other fun things that we are gonna add to the progression system, and we always want it to feel like, you know, exciting to unlock things.
That's a whole other thing. It's not just about maybe that's a good.
There's a lot of different angles here, but like we've debated it between our casual, because our team's like 30, and like I'd say like 10 of us are casual, 20 of us are hardcore esport competitive players, and every time that like it gets to like, you know, like
there's a lot of reasons it's the way it is right now.
There's a lot of different reasons, but like it always comes back to like just look at data from before and after.
Well, that's.
But there is a lot of other reasons.
That's something you look at. I look at many other reasons.
There's a lot of reasons, but my number one thing
good.
whenever I argue this is like, it's like just look at, like I'm talking about like the tens of thousands of players on data from before and after.
One of the most interesting ones honestly has been like reduced option anxiety for people first getting into the game, because it's natural curiosity.
You get introduced to options, but you get introduced to one thing at a time, and you can play around with it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to keep going through Skyla's questions to.
Yeah. And then maybe we can interlace some other questions, because there's a lot of people asking.
Yeah, you can interlay. It's fine if you just skip it.
All right.
I appreciate your answer though.
No.
Let me go through.
It's stuff we think.
At least it helps a little bit. Like some of us are just put us in the blind. We just have progression thrown at us, and we have to unlock everything. But let's be honest, I unlocked progression like level 15, like 9 hours. I'm fine.
9 hours? That might actually be the fastest I've heard of was 11.5 hours.
No, 9 hours just farming on hardpoint. 50, 60 kills every single game. It's pretty simple, but it depends how much. It's just like I feel like we don't want to annoy casual players by just
you know,
people, you know.
I really wish that you didn't have to annoy casual players, and I wish that there was an easy way to do that. But I decided to I said fuck it.
Match
like
found.
There's gonna be 9-hour period of Skyla murdering people. It's just part of the issue, because we were an early access game like a year and a half. Like, I already knew there's gonna be people that have 1,000+ hours coming in to a game with brand new Quest users. Like I already knew this was gonna happen. But I'll give you an example. There's a game I played, Hunt Showdown. It's been out for a long time, and I'm a gamer, and I felt like I was playing a video game for the first time playing Hunt Showdown. But it also got me interested in watching YouTube videos and like trying to get better at it. Because I do feel like I've hit kind of like my max on like a Halo, Fortnite, you know, even Veil.
Yeah.
Like I kind of hit like the peak, so like it was interesting to get into the game and experience being a noob.
John, just so you know, we've gotten dozens of.
I have a list right here. Will there be more grenades or tacticals?
Yes.
Yeah, that's just. Are you planning on adding prestige tokens that allow you to permanently unlock one weapon sight per prestige? Maybe give a special skin when you unlock every weapon in sight. Yeah, so you're talking about two different things here. One, we do have plans for a completionist skin, so that will come. The prestige token, honestly, probably not, just because we have like a lot of plans to make prestiging really worth it in general. So like, you can either redo the whole thing and like get really cool cosmetics, or not. It's like your call. Plus, you'll also be able to earn in-game currency gel through every prestige. So, you know, you like the advantage of prestiging is really dope cosmetics, emblem, and in-game currency. So like it's pretty good. Plus you unlock most of the weapons you need anyways, like early on. So no, not for that. Will there ever be a Juggernaut game mode? Albert Renzo.
That's not a game mode I have personally thought.
I haven't thought about it, but I did.
Would know.
I did think about adding a Juggernaut type element in Capture the Orb for the person that has. So just, you know, Enzo has a lot of plans for Capture the Orb to make it like really fun, and these are one of the ideas in that game mode to give the person that has the orb like a little more boost.
Yeah,
but no.
Ways. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I'm gonna power through them just because I don't want to like harp on one specific one. There's a lot. When will the shop drop, aka gel, etc.?
There's going to be an in-game store coming. soon. A very soft delivery date right now is about 20 days. We want to put it into testing before the end of this month and release it shortly after.
We really are excited for the in-game store because our team has made some amazing cosmetics, but we're not, like, we're prioritizing other things before the in-game store because it's just more fun. But we're gonna get the in-game store. Yeah, we're gonna get the in-game store soon, but it's not like a priority, but it's gonna get done a month or two-ish. Okay, where does the name Veil come from?
Veil. Yeah, so sorry, there was a strange sound up there.
That's okay.
Yeah, so Veil comes from a lot of the literal meaning of the word, which is to veil is kind of to greet someone, kind of by like getting on a knee and so it's just basically a very old world term for maybe the way a knight would greet another knight. It doesn't, and then also just like the sound of it and the simplicity of it. Also, I like that it's a homonym for the other type of veil, V-E-I-L, because we feel that in the future, surveillance, privacy, these sort of things will become more of a motif, more of a thing of interest. So yeah, it's really about that. It's kind of mixing, blending old world with the future of identity, and yeah. So it's an amalgamation of these things, I guess. These like motifs. Oh look, somebody pulled up. Yeah, there you go.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, Axa got it. There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna go to one of Skylar's questions, and then I'll go back to the other questions. For years now, updates about TTK have been problematic. Once the TTK was too low on body, and you guys listened to us after countless posts about it, and now you guys revert it back and make headshots useless and not rewarding because of ping difference. Body shots are too easy to hit and kill with, and no more seal is required on any competitive scene. When is this going to be finally fixed? This is not only hitting us, but even content creators such as Get Hip or Happy have already said that in videos that came out.
Wait, what? Where are you reading it? Because
Here,
it's like
Skylar,
a thing.
I love you. When you ask questions,
You're saying you're making a statement.
Yeah, you're
not
making like no, but I can't answer these things.
I literally just recapped the questions that they gave me. I tried to do it as fast as
but
I
like,
can.
let me
it's
hold
like
on.
a paragraph of like statements, and like I don't know what the question is.
Let me read it again. Sorry, let me get in there.
It's like too long.
Yeah.
I'm bad at
Also-
recapping questions that they ask, and I just put it into a sentence and I try.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
sorry, I'm not English, I'm
No,
French.
What's the question?
But it's riddled
I
with
can ask the question
recitals.
easier. Alright, I may
Go
be
ahead.
reading it bad. Okay. So the question is, there's been a lot of TTK changes, as all of us know.
No, but that's
and
not
now
a
reverse-
question.
Alright,
That's
alright.
literally not a
When?
question.
Alright, let me ask, okay. When is the TTK gonna change and finally give us rewarding headshots? That's the question.
That's a question. No, well, it's half a question. When is the TTK gonna change?
Yeah. So. Okay, hold on.
Have we changed the TTK?
No,
No, right?
And what they're talking about is so like
One
incredibly
kill
subtle.
remaining.
It's interesting, but I'm with you. Okay.
I didn't even know we changed.
Dominating.
No, we haven't really. No. So, okay. What is it that you personally do not like generally about Time to Kill in Veil? I'm just curious because
Body
you
shot.
still it never was
It's not
stated there.
not me. It's not me. It's everyone. It's TTK body shot.
I'm curious
That's
about
okay.
what you think, Skyla.
Oh,
Tell me what
me?
you think. Yeah.
I think body shot is too high. It's too easy to hit, like too fast. You kill people too fast on body shots. You don't give enough
Okay.
like headshot rewards. That's it.
Okay, I've heard that a lot over the last 2 months. I think a lot of people agree with you, to be honest.
Match found.
So there's a lot of things that factor into Time to Kill, by the way. So, and I just want to say it so, because other people here probably want to have intelligent discussions about it too. So I'll speak very broadly. But for example, player movement Like if players can move really, really fast and change direction really
Death
easily
match.
and jump and do
Warm
crazy
up.
stuff, that reduces your overall time to kill, because to kill someone you have to track shots, you miss a lot, you have to land, it takes more time to land your hits, more ammo, you probably have to reload once before you finish killing them, so that reduces time, that makes time to kill longer, right? In other words, you're not talking just about how many shots does it take to kill someone point blank when they're perfectly still. You're saying like the way the game feels in combination with everything, right? Because for example, if we made players move faster, it might make TTK feel longer, because it might feel like it's harder to track and kill people. If we changed the silhouette of the character and made heads a little bit smaller, you might feel like TTK got longer, things like this. So like, these are the kind of things that, because a lot of times we get recommendations from players, but the thing is, you can't just like, these things all plug in together. There's a lot of parameter space between all of these things. It's very quirky for that reason. It's like not that simple. And we're at a point where when we change one thing, it's usually affecting multiple other
Yeah,
things.
like whenever we want to add a new gun, Crazy Ivan blows his head up because he has to like
make it all make sense.
He's gotta like
This place is
kind of
nice.
resolve
Yeah.
it,
Nice enough to die in.
everything to
Let's
make
win and
that
get out of
gun
here.
have
its own personality,
Yeah.
reason
This
to
is gonna be
exist.
fun.
yeah, like we don't just like, there's some games, a lot of games, there's 100 guns in it. People only use one gun and most of them don't even work. For us, because we do
I
like,
think all the guns are viable in Veil.
I'm an M4 guy, but that's okay.
I'm an AK
Yeah, John,
person.
Tropical plays M4 Simulator.
Yeah, but it's like Crazy Ivan and some of the people like really are gun nut crazy, and they spend months on the 3D model and the sound, and like they put a lot of love. It's not just buying a marketplace asset like, oh, just because if it was, I'd have my RPG, LMG, and revolver already, right? But we don't have that because these things are getting made and there's a lot of love into it. So with the love of the sound and the models,
Everything's
and the ergonomics, Crazy Ivan spends a lot of time trying to carve the characteristics of the gun itself. So it's a really tough.
Yeah, even
thing to
that's
do.
another thing. If you increase overall recoil, because recoil is also complex, that if like let's just say you made all the guns more difficult to control, that would increase perceived TTK. So it's like, yeah, there's a lot there to unpack, but generally speaking, what you said is
Think about it a lot.
yeah, but generally what you're saying, a lot of people agree with, and I've had those discussions with people where they feel that,
One down.
yeah, say it again just to make sure I got it right. You were
Healer
saying
down.
about the body shots?
I think someone actually.
Yeah, so I don't know if someone said it already, but basically, mainly these
How many of
were
this is
seen
this?
feels
I'm
like
sorry to interrupt
body
you,
shot
Skylar.
is too high.
Yeah, body
Adaxi
shots kill too
Adaxi said it. Body shots kill too fast, making headshots pointless against high ping players.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like for me, just so you know, my honest opinion, if I'm playing in a lobby, everybody has similar ping. The headshot is one shot kill. The body shot is 2, 3. I mean, it's like there's a huge reward on headshot versus not. With high ping players, which is something we can't really control the player base as is, I get one shotted in my body and I don't even see them, right? But like, I don't know. I don't even bring it up to Ood because like, how do you do that? Like, you just need more players, and then you need to, isolate people by their region.
Are you talking about region locking?
Yeah,
no, we
can't-
don't want to.
Yeah, we can't do that right now with the player base. So it's like I don't really know if there's a solution today.
And when I play
About that.
Counter-Strike, I get a Miami server. Everybody's got 25
Dude, when I
ping.
played Fortnite yesterday, I'm talking to people and I hear their voice and their accent. I'm like, "Are you from Miami?" I'm like, "Yeah, everybody's from Miami." Like, you know what
Yeah,
I
I
mean?
know, but that's on purpose.
I know. In Vale, I'm playing against like British people and like, like it's hard. It's hard. VR is
Yeah,
it's a hard thing.
That's a
Yeah.
small market. You can really change it.
Yeah,
much.
so like, I don't really know if that's the answer you want to hear, but it's the truth. It's a small market, and we have to kind of just let everybody with all types of pings and all types of everything into the match until we get more and more players, and then we can start kind of doing that. But
No, but I get it.
I'm with you, by the way. I get one shot, but the thing is, high ping will one-shot me in the body, or it feels that way. Low ping, it feels
Yeah, I
good.
don't think there's any
And
gun.
when we're testing,
Kill you in one shot though.
no, but I know what they're talking about because if there's high ping players, like I literally see them for a frame and I'm already dead, and they shot. It wasn't a headshot, but it's because
Yeah.
of the ping. But I can't do anything about it. There's no like technical thing other than
I mean,
like
I can understand all you're
Roger can-
saying at the same time, but it's like, you know, it's mostly because there's not many people on the esports scene who play in like different countries because EU's kind of dead. I'm kind of the only people who play in EU and NA lobbies all the time, so I kind of feel all of that all the time. And I agree with all the people who said that EVGN body is too like that. But
All right, I'm gonna go to another one of your questions from Clev.
you
for
can
the
literally
death-
just yeah.
I think that is interesting. A lot of people.
No, it's
Yeah.
The thing is, like, when we tested Alba, we're testing it with 10 people in the same office. But, like, when you play with people 200 ping, there's nothing you can do about that, really. Unless you want to increase, like...
There's
Yeah,
there's one of the questions about the
right,
testers
one
program if you're
remaining.
interested later, by the way.
Say again. Sorry.
There's one of the questions about the tester program to help you guys get a little bit like better hold of multiple regions and everything.
That's another thing. We want to open up the invitation for the testers program to some of the pro players so that we can catch issues more early and often.
Yeah, Let me get to Skylar's question. For the Death Room TV, aka Heaven Room, will the audio for that be returning as well as being able to see
I
sites?
was asking about Heaven and the status of
Sites.
I'll fix the audio on sites. The audio was removed. We're trying to track down the bug where the audio was coming from somebody else. That was not the issue. That was something else I already fixed. So yeah, I'll be putting back the audio and I'll be putting back.
Yeah, so Enzo, you want to talk about some of the major stuff you're going to be fixing over the next few weeks, because you have like a massive list. It's kind of in a few buckets.
Yeah.
But you want to tell people, just because while you were away, people were asking for many of the things on that list. Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. Enzo, tell people, because people are probably like, man, what's Enzo even do around here? Enzo, you want to tell
That does a lot.
5
Enzo,
kills
tell them
remaining.
some of the things you'll be fixing. So,
There's a lot while we can do it.
100% agree.
Agreed.
Yeah.
They don't want that
So
death skin, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be a mix of UI, audio, and probably a bunch of other stuff that's gonna get thrown at me. Yeah.
Oh, one question is, when is Observer getting fixed?
Yeah, so the main, I guess, feature or overhaul that's going to happen is going to be the observer or caster system. We're going to be fixing all of that stuff. We're going to work on the keybinds and just give it a good overhaul.
You want to tell people why it got broken? Because everyone's confused.
It was a
players
bit,
want to know.
They want to know why it's broken.
I guess the big reason was free for all, because we had to support like all the team stuff.
1 kill
so
remaining.
That did break it. It did have some underlying issues that was, that it made it worse after we did the
We
team stuff.
redid the whole UI also.
Yeah, that as well. So it's gonna get an overhaul, to fit with the new UI, and we're also gonna work on adding all the mini maps and just making the system better, adding more keybinds, and probably a tutorial, because there were a lot of features that I added for when we did the Miami Vale Major that people don't really know about. So there's like a lot of like features in there
That aren't documents.
that nobody knows they exist. So yeah, I'll be working with Panda on making a tutorial or something like that, so we know how to use the system.
That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, observer, audio, and then you had a lot of just like UI, general UI flow stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Enzo's list out of everybody's list is actually probably the most dense and insane. So yeah, Enzo basically is like running a marathon.
That's
Yeah,
good.
it's fun.
So fun.
I want to be Enzo when I grow up.
All right.
Pretty much everyone is happy about the UI, by the way. Just want to say it's really
The
cool,
new UI.
minimalistic. The new UI.
That's
is
the
kinda
server UI. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet,
This-
really? It's gonna change again.
No. AXA is redoing the whole caster system observer UI. It's gonna look fucking amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Alright.
worth it. We really wanted to have it before VRML season, but you know,
I
life.
the chat there. I think X is in the
Scroll
room.
down
But,
so we can get live updates.
Wait,
yeah.
some questions. So someone says, are you ever gonna add kill streaks or perks gained from kills?
Add kill streaks or
Perks. Is that two separate things? Kill streaks or perks?
yeah. So some of the stuff that Enzo, in combination with other developers on the team, you guys are. They've been working on updating some of the under the hood stuff for game modes and everything that is connected to that and the UI and stuff to make things like kill streaks possible. So it's definitely a possibility. We just haven't, since kill streaks would be a new feature, we've been trying not to prioritize things like that.
PS Arrival, kill streaks will not affect Artifact. It'll be for all other game modes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't. Yeah.
PS. Next question. I'm gonna try because there's a lot, and I do want to try to like.
Yeah,
get
go
through as
ahead,
many.
brother.
I love this game and all, but I hate trading with people. Are you gonna change or fix that?
Yeah.
A lot of people. And by the way, this is what you have, so I'm putting you on the spot here, Albert. Fire under your buddy.
Under what?
Under your butt. I said buddy.
Okay, I don't know what you're saying. Sorry.
I feel like I trade in this game more than any other game. And by the way, multiple YouTubers, everybody says the same thing. So either
it's
explain why.
technically fair.
Everyone just
Explain
says
why.
it's netcode all the time. Everyone just blames it on netcode all the time.
That-
Even
that-
esports
that
player
makes sense.
always netcode.
Yeah, it's all great and all, but yeah. So let me tell you what other games do, in case you want to know.
Just can you start off with, do you plan on changing it? If yes, great. If no, explain why.
No, it'll probably stay the way it is for quite some time, for a lot of different reasons. But let me tell you the first thing. So, oh look, Gannett.
You got caught trying to leave.
Let's
Nah,
go,
I was
bro.
going to the restroom or something.
Stop again.
Yo, Gannett, come in here. Players want to know something.
Really want to know.
Because you're a man that knows things. So if you want to eliminate from a first-person shooter, you just want to eliminate trading, and for it to be perfectly fair, how do you do that?
Well, you first need to take ping into account to figure out who really shot the other one first on their local machine. So you'd have to add it by ping, but then people could cheat, so...
Yep.
And you add rollback.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you need to be able to rewind the animation system to make sure where they were. And we have IK and stuff, so like you want to know if their arm was really exposed or not, maybe, depending.
You could do a dumb distance check.
Yeah, fun factor, a little leeway check. Yeah, it gets kind of messy. Yeah, because players bring up like, oh, why can't we trade? Trading feels bad. But like when I play really high ping people, we trade often. It does happen. Like it'll happen more than once in a game, let's say. But the thing is, if they've got 120 ping and I got 140 ping or whatever, and we both shoot when we see each other, and our reaction speed, let's say is 100 milliseconds, and we're shooting each other within the latency window, like what do you do about that, really? Without maybe creating other issues.
Yeah.
Some games just flip a coin and decide to just give it to one of them and move on. Or, obviously, whoever's shot registers first, usually whoever has better ping, you just give them kills. By the way, we had that for a period of time, where
I remember actually, everybody got upset.
everyone got so pissed, and I turned it on just because people demanded it so much.
Albert was to prove a point, and he did.
I was like, okay, guys. So yeah, that's the main issue. If you disable trading, everybody needs to be on a really good connection, and
Or it feels even worse.
then it gets really weird reconciling, because since we don't have region locking, just because VR is not as big as, like, let's say Counter-Strike, we don't have region locking. So everybody has very different pings, or can. So even then, if you try to reconcile, like let's say 60 milliseconds, to try to offset and figure out who shot who first, when you start getting into those bigger numbers, it gets weird. So I don't know. It's not easy. I don't know.
Yeah. It's either whoever has the best connection or a coin toss.
Yeah, like it's very tough. Yeah, the reality is, without
I
doing
bitch about this all the time, Skyla, and then I get lectured with
Yeah.
it's just,
data.
yeah, it's just like that's just
Data's me.
no, but it's just the reality.
No, I know. I'm teasing Albert and them because I'm not technical, as you can all imagine. So I complain about things as a player internally, and then they sit me down and data me, and I'm like, fuck, all right, fine. So yeah, thank you for explaining. Does that help?
I mean-
does that help answer a little bit and give a little more
Probably
information?
doesn't make anybody happy to hear it, but by the way, there's a great, really old GDC talk about this subject. Hilariously enough, it's from the Halo networking engineer from the first or second Halo. I forget. I think it was the second Halo. It's on GDC. I think they literally called the talk who shot first or something stupid like that. If you guys want to learn about this subject,
I'm gonna go through a couple quick questions.
no, but they still have the same problem.
Albert, just so you know, I do have a meeting after this.
Keep
And I
going.
started 30 minutes late, so I do want to.
Let's get more questions.
Yeah.
And Gannett gets the next question. They
Favorite type of bread?
Favorite type of bread?
It's actually a question, by the way.
come on, Gannett.
I had a bread recently that had like olives in it. I had a bread with sourdough and like little olives in it, and it was like, wow. It's great.
Sourdough.
All right. Sourdough? Are you sourdough too?
I
Oh.
love sour.
All right, so we're all sourdough here. All right, there you go.
Yeah.
But I do like.
And I hate you all.
I do like. I had a bagel the other day. It was an everything bagel. I don't know what's in everything, but I like it. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Sourdough.
You guys are awesome, and I've been enjoying the game. Finally moving away from Onward as my. That's not a question. Oh, sorry. My question is: are there plans to add filters for lobbies, or have the ability to search by region, so we may not have many players with a higher ping? That's a similar question. We just
So matchmaking, we need to keep making it better. The way matchmaking works.
every day we get data, we tweak matchmaking.
Yeah.
So it's gonna continue slow, and that's a back end thing. So you won't see an update, but it is.
Yeah, exactly. We can, most of what we can do to make it better does not require shipping an actual build to the game. Yeah, go ahead, sir. We're gonna ask you for your favorite pudding next, so get ready. Yeah, so
So the answer is it will get better over time.
yeah, but no.
There's a lot of questions.
So you know though, the way it is right now, and Enzo, we need to look at it more carefully now that there, we need to keep working on it every day. We can't let a week go without tuning it.
The what?
Matchmaking algo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, right now it's doing something relatively simple because it's easier to kind of like wrap our heads around and tune it with more simple parameters. We can do more complex things as time goes on. We have more and more data, but basically, we search for players with like 25 ping or less to start, and then we just widen the net about every 30 seconds, and you go up and up and up. So we try to prioritize putting you in a game that you're going to have lower ping to. The thing is, the more of this kind of stuff we do, and the more we play around with it, it takes longer and longer to find a match. So it's like we also need to prioritize getting players into matches quickly. So it's a weird balance. We are working on it though. We're trying to make it better.
I'm going to answer this one. For partnered content creators, are we going to get custom skins that stand out so others know that they are playing with a content creator? The answer is yes. The final details have not been decided yet though, because the way that we structured the content creator program is there's 3 levels. Level 1 is like anybody that wants to come and get accepted gets accepted. Level 2 is you have to have like a couple hundred followers and like have already made a couple of Veil videos and be like a VR creator. And we're thinking about creating a cool skin for that level. So like, anybody can be a content creator partner, but then when you get to level 2, you actually get something. So it's like kind of
I
a
was that level, man. I wish I was that level.
Will there be things other than cosmetics available in the gel marketplace? Not yet. We are thinking of having gel be used for other things, such as like cool furnishings for your home, mini games for your armory, things like that. But that is like not a priority right now. As you can tell, our priority is not monetization, but making really good quality stuff. If the knife skins will be progression, will they be headshots or normal kills? Normal kills.
Yeah.
Let me go back to Elijah. I see the fire exit sign in the reflection. My question is, does AEXLAB have a good fire safety protocol? We had the fire inspector come recently. The answer is yes.
Yeah, we did
Alright.
actually have a fire
Now
marshal.
I'm rotating between people, so now we're going back to
What do
Skylo.
you say then?
Hey, Topical, instead of taking my weird questions, I'm just gonna invite you to just listen to this one. Hold on. I'll send it.
Go ahead.
There you go. Easier and short. It's the same thing. It's about the testers program.
Thank you. Is there ever going to be a public testing branch like Rainbow Six does, where players get to test the new update changes on gameplay without leaking major additions?
Yeah, you're talking about the technical test
Yeah,
branch
exactly.
that Siege does. Yeah. Yeah. So the thing about things like that, it's complex because it ends up being, as you know, you surely know, it's the way Siege does it. It's actually, I think they make it a separate app.
You can install a separate app.
Yeah, they do.
Make
You have to
they make it a
install
separate
Vulkan.
app, a separate environment, separate everything, because that's kind of honestly the right way to do it. Also, because you don't want players to be able to play one or the other, have to download and switch branches. It's really annoying, obviously, and especially as the game gets larger and more mature, it's a drag. Maybe, possibly, I'd love to, but since we're also like a truly cross-platform game, and we are not Siege, which has 150 people working on that game, and they're in maintenance mode, and they have 150 people working on that game, so it's hard to have a program like that. It's tough, honestly, because they're asking about like a technical test branch so that more people can see the dev environment sooner and like help us catch things sooner and like help us test more. I think we're still a little too early on that. When the player base is a bit larger, that something that formalized might be cool. But in the meantime, what we need to do, Tropical, is like increase, be able to invite more people to the testers channel, and have like pre-planned play sessions.
The way I did it, honestly, I don't know if it's the right way to do it or not, but I did put it behind like the Patreon people, because the way I look at it is the Patreon supporters are like, you know, they love it. Like they really care.
They have helped us catch a lot of stuff.
I would like to like open it up to everybody, but it's like a perk for the Patreon people, so like I'm not really sure.
I do think we should have an invitation out to
I think people that hit 100+ hours or some sort of requirement.
I mean, that's incredibly useful.
I just came up with that right now, but I'm thinking like, because like people that have like 100+ hours, they should be able to apply to it because they really
they're gonna
understand
give us
the
great
details.
feedback.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah, because just so you guys know, which is completely normal, when someone is really new to the game, a lot of the things they tell us might be the kind of things that they're still useful things, actually, because those first 5 or 20 minutes, like, people notice a lot of things that are really important and can be distracting. But the kind of things we're trying to catch or improve upon with this input is the kind of stuff that, like, the more hardcore players, the more interested, curious, you know, players, like the kind of conversations we're having now, those are the kind of people we want to be talking to. So Patreon aligns well with that, obviously, and but I do think we should find ways to invite some of
people
the
are serious players. Apparently.
Wow.
I mean, Misty says 500+ hours. Maybe I asked Patreon.
I mean, I think that's a great start. Anyone that's got 500 hours or more, I would love to have as a tester.
I mean, I don't touch grass. I'd love to have access to it.
2600. Ganman's got 2600.
Get on the Ganman.
All right, so let me
on his level.
I have
the Ganman.
Guys, we have 8 minutes. So I do want to get through a little more. When is the merch coming back? I'd like to know, because I really look forward to a hat and a t-shirt. Hold My Shields and OX Hazy have been working on season 2, so they will do that eventually, but stay tuned. Pretty soon, actually, from what I last remember. I haven't checked in. Favorite studio snack? Pop-Tarts.
Wait, what?
For me.
Bruh.
Jerky for Albert, I already know.
Bruh.
Albert's beef jerky.
Hold on, ask Scan and Lorenzo, they actually have good taste. Get out of here with your pop.
I'm just guessing. Beef jerky, icy machine.
Ooh.
Probably.
That's like,
and then
that's S tier.
Probably ramen, but we've been out of it for a while.
Yeah, we haven't had ramen in a while.
Oh, right. That's the proper program.
I messed up already with that
Everything else.
blush.
Slushy machine,
Yeah, I actually missed
Pop Tarts,
that was good.
beef jerky, ramen.
Maybe what were they called? They weren't Smarties.
Ooh.
The candy?
Oh, yeah, the ones that are like
The nerds?
mushy on the inside. They have
The nerds?
gummy nerds.
That thing is
That
so
was
bad
nice.
for you.
No, delicious. Delicious.
Worth it.
It cleaned my tongue for like 3
You have to
days.
stop eating that.
Oh.
Yeah, I brushed my teeth.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, let's keep
I
going.
think we got some
Nerd
consensus
gummies
here.
or whatever.
Nerd gummies.
Will knife skin? This is a good question. Will knife skins be only textures or different shapes?
Ask these guys. These are the knife people right here. Skins and
I
knives.
actually have a question for you
We'll
guys.
do both.
You'll do both? Okay, that was my question. You
I'll
answered
add
it.
it to the system. Good luck. Good luck.
Can we please get a Veil API so Lear doesn't have to add a metric shit ton of skins to accounts every day, plus we can get stats from a website, for example? Are we gonna add a Veil API? I think so, yeah.
Are we going to open up and or expand the Veil API so people can do more things with it? And
Eventually, yeah.
We already have an API, technically, that's just on the website. Eventually
Yeah,
we
to
can.
retrieve some basic data,
Yes.
but you could extend it, expand it. It's just
We just have to put some safeguards in because it leaks a lot.
Alright.
yeah. We
Who is running the Twitter account? It's like a lot of us. Quick says, who called him a world champion? That was me. I did tweet those to Quick, but there's a lot of us on Twitter. We all have access to it. Can we add a ferret to the armory? AXA. AXA wants
That's
to know.
funny, Axel.
That's a joke.
You know who has ferrets, right? John Cletus.
I thought it was actually John Cletus, but then AXA.
Yeah.
The answer is for John Cletus, of course. For AXA, sure. Does AXA have ferrets too? I don't know. Will there be trading in the game?
Gaijin has ferrets too.
Well, trading?
Trading things? I don't believe so.
Not anytime. Like, do I want it eventually? Yeah.
That's,
But, like,
that's how you.
that's like
That's
so.
how you get the
far.
little kids scammed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kids are gonna get scammed. No.
Yeah, the truth is, in other games,
That's different.
Oh, technically you can.
That's different. That's true. That's different. Not intentionally. How about that? New game mode.
She's gonna kill you.
Let me see. Last question. Last question from Skyla. When are changes allowing players to not abuse jumping, swinging, head glitching, and body glitching going to be fixed and implemented like how they used to in Unreal Engine 4? That is my final question.
Alright, so hold on. First one is, Skyla, since you're here, tell me about what the issue with jumping is. Start with that one.
We only have, are you
Basically,
talking
it's
about
everything.
Well,
It's basically play spacing wise. Like, I don't know if you remember, back in the day in UE4, a year and a half, 2 years ago, we had you guys implemented a way to like avoid play spacing being a thing. And basically, if someone moved IRL, it would not move your player. But that has been removed, and it's causing a lot of issues in the esports scene at least,
Well,
because a lot of
that
people
doesn't
move too
sound right.
fast
Hold
and
on.
they abuse it.
The way you said it, you said that. Forgive me, but I just want to make sure what you said because I think what you mean is a little bit different. Maybe you said that if you move in real life, you would not like to see it move. Do you mean that you're talking about when Are you talking about combining the velocities of play space plus joystick movement? Is that what you're talking about?
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Gannett, as far I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. It's completely speed limited. I mean, I don't want to get into the technical implementation of it, but you should not be able to even overshoot, I'm pretty sure.
Well, it's been happening in the esports scene, at least we've been noticing for the past tourneys. I mean, mainly it's people going around corners and moving IRL, and then just giving themselves like more speed than they would.
Where they hit right with the joystick and they lunge at the same time.
That's one thing because the play space movement is not like
There's no way to cap it.
based on your acceleration, so you can accelerate fast with it, but it doesn't increase your overall movement speed. Like you can't go above the.
Mhm.
So if you're talking about wiggle peaking, then yeah, that's.
Yeah, wiggle. That's mainly the thing that we're talking about, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is, trying to mess with limiting acceleration, the issue with that is the headset in real life and the motion controllers, you can move them so fast, it's insane. Like have you ever seen what the velocities are? Like when you're just doing this or moving your head. So if you try to clamp it or mess with it, like you might make people really sick. Like it's a weird thing. And a lot of that stuff becomes like sub input frames. So it's like, so you don't want to add latency either. So like, you can try to clamp it, try to limit it, try to regulate it, but like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, it sounds like not a real problem. I get what you're saying, but what are they doing? Like, how much do you gain by accelerating really fast, but you're still hitting only max speed? Like, I'm just thinking. Like, describe the problem for us a little bit more, because you got three people here that are curious.
Yeah, I'll try and describe it as as short as I can. So, whenever someone moves with their character to the right, for example, and they're in a corner, there's three.
When you
There's
say
two
the
ways.
corner, like are they wide peeking a corner?
They're short peeking. They're basically just like peeking their head, and then the moment they hit that little like they can see the way they want to see, like they're hitting corner and they want to see it in front of them. The moment they hit it, they turn their head to the left, their body switches to the left, and then like not only your body but also your body. You literally just move to your left to your play space. It's not only your body, but it's the entire thing.
So look at me real quick. So I'm gonna move that way. So are you telling me that they hit the joystick?
I first lean to the right to go peek to the right, and then the moment I hit that, my whole body and myself just take a step to the left to go into cover faster. That's been an issue, and it was fixed before. You couldn't really move in your play space, and it won't affect the game. I'd probably just like try and call Clev because he knows how to like do it way better. He's the one that kind of invented the jumping mechanic.
It's just the issue is,
Oh, no.
Yeah, what do you think?
Oh, well, I was just saying, like, I don't remember that, like, being better in the past. It was a lot worse than, like, just 5, but I don't remember, well, than it is now. I mean, I don't remember it being any different.
Yeah. It's something that, now that you mention it, I mean, we can do tests and other things again. Because I think we wanted to tune some parameters for some under the hood stuff on the character and net updates and stuff anyway, so I guess we can look at it just cause. But, I mean, you got me curious.
I'll reach out to Clem. I talked to him.
Yeah, reach out to Clef because he's the one. I actually messaged him as well. He's the one that actually invented the jumping mechanic in Veil when it got broken. Over the time, there's been like that thing got removed.
When you say jumping mechanic, you mean like jumping IRL?
Literally jumping IRL makes your character jump in space and move as well IRL. It may sound weird for you guys, but trust me, I've seen it and everyone knows it in esports. Clev is crazy with it. It's a thing.
All right, it's 8:30. I think we answered most of Skylar's questions. If that's okay, Skylar.
Yeah, it's fine.
I want to answer some of these that Elijah sent me.
Yeah, but let me just punctuate that one with, I don't know if Clev's here because I'm not.
Is Clev here?
I can message him. I can message him and just let him know.
Ask Clev to send
a video.
Because
then we can try to
because there's some other stuff that Gannett's gonna try to make better in the game soon, and also Gannett works on the animation system, so this stuff all kind of in a weird way is loosely connected.
You want me to send it to who?
The GanMan_02. Are you still on 02 or 03 already?
I think I'm still on it.
Yeah, if Clev could just DM it to the GanMan02, just a video or something explaining it. Clev tends to be pretty succinct and crisp.
I want to do a quick shout out. Wise Director, I met with under 1,000 subscribers, and they just hit 50,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey.
And that is like a really huge deal for how much awareness Wise brings to the VR community. And I just want to let everybody know that Wise Director really earned that one sub at a time for years. And a little bit of lore, Wise Director scouted Crazy Ivan to join our team.
True.
So I just want to put a lot of love and attention to Wise for a moment, because This guy really deserves a lot of love for VR and helping the community out. Anyway, sorry, I just saw Wise's profile picture, and I haven't told Wise congratulations. I think I liked the post, but wanted to congratulate you on that one. So a couple quick more questions before we finish. Thoughts on adding a replay system?
Yeah,
Specifically talking about like end of match, last kill.
Yeah, demos.
I mean, I love that idea.
We used to have it, and then when we moved to UE5, it broke. Is a short version of the story.
Then servers.
Yeah.
Answer is, I'm interested in doing it. No priority because there's a million things.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
It's literally on the list. The thing is, there's so many other things that are way higher priority. Yeah.
People, I'm just gonna keep going. People want to know, where is Dig?
Where's Dig?
Yo, where's Dig?
Where's Dig?
Dig's ready to go. All right. Will there be?
Well, it's not ready to go, but it is.
It's time to come out. Finally.
It should be an artifact map this year. That's more of a John Cletus.
Last two questions. Will there be more utilities?
Yes.
Ink void, stun grenades, false grenades, etc. Yes, we're doing it. Can we add Gannett's dog to Armory?
That's
the last question. By the way.
That's my question.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm getting questions.
And
I don't have like.
And Xander, you think Xander knows how to do some photogrammetry?
Yeah,
You could probably figure it out.
Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah.
Oh, that's Elijah's question.
Oh my God! Dog.
Yeah, they doxed my
WhatsApp scam.
Right, last question. Last question, and then I'm ending it.
Access message.
I see you guys change the outlines for the enemies. The thing is, when you're close to an enemy, their outline disappears. This confuses and makes new players angry because of certain skins. Is there something that you can fix for new players?
So the question is, when you're really close,
outline disappears.
can we keep a little bit more of it? There's like an
That's an easy
explainer
fix.
called.
I agree, by the way. I agree.
It was supposed to not disappear. Maybe he tuned it a little bit.
I agree.
It's easy to tune. He left parameters for us.
Yeah. Just
So
add to it.
who normally works on that is Dr. ACOG for life.
He's on his first vacation.
He's on his first
He's back in a
vacation
week.
like ever.
Yeah, like since he started with us. So, I appreciate everybody very much.
I didn't even know where the slider is.
We have a lot of fun stuff we're gonna do, and I am grateful for every single one of you that care about just what we're all doing here together as a community. And I think it's amazing. So, thank you, Cyber, for staying up. I think it might be 6 in the morning for you. I don't know. Elijah, thank you so much for sending all these questions in. And Skyla, thank you for being a voice to the community. I'll let you know this because it's very honest. We have a VRML season live right now. We already committed to doing a LAN event with VRML at their event space that they're hosting. I am talking to the representatives from Saudi Arabia on a constant basis. The ones that are responsible for what is now called Esports World Cup. That was called Gamers 8. They rebranded. I've been in this like bureaucracy loop forever, and I'm like waiting to get final confirmation. I've submitted spec plans, layouts, all budgets, like absolutely everything. I'm literally just waiting for their final approval. And my goal, do not take, like, I can't control whether this happens or not. I feel like it has to happen because of like,
I mean, we
certain people,
so much documentation,
yeah,
much
like
stuff.
certain
I
people
don't think
that are
we're
very
gonna-
high up, like have like met with us multiple times and already said this is happening. But the thing is, there's a lot of like bureaucracy and logistics behind it. So I'm hoping that it gets approved relatively soon. And then what I'd like to do is, other than marketing it, what I'd like to do is anyone that joins VRML and places in the top 4 will not only do the LAN from VRML, but also the top 4 from the VRML season will be invited to the Esports World Cup LAN. So you get 2 LANs for 1 just by being part of VRML. Yeah, because it's the only way that it made sense for me. And then part of the requirement from the Saudi Arabian Esports Federation is they want local Saudi Arabian natives to be able to join. And I was like, listen, if you have 4 Saudi teams join against 4 world, pros, they're gonna get destroyed. And their answer was, it's still a very good experience for our people. I was like, all right. So most likely it's gonna end up being 4 the top 4 VRML teams against 4 of the top
Yeah.
Saudi teams. We already know who's gonna win, but it's an experience. It does help the local community over there know about this, so that the fall. And by the way, it's really weird, but like we have like 70% North America, 10% Canada, 5% UK, and then we have like 40 countries that all have like 0.1, 0.2%. Saudi Arabia has actually gone up like crazy in Vale, and I think it's because we did the Gamers 8 skin and held a pilot program. We're like low-key famous over there, so I am curious. Maybe we get some killers. Like, let's see what happens.
Sick.
Getting this done will be really, really big for GR esports, and I'm excited about it. And
Wait,
it's only possible because of everything that you guys all, contribute to it.
wait, we got a really good question too, by the way. And by the way, the invitational I think will be fantastic.
Yeah, I mean that's the strategy. Just have to close it. But everybody keeps asking me, and I'm like, I
No.
feel almost embarrassed.
No,
like,
the concept
takes
of
forever.
branding, everything is really, really good for it, and like I
I've been
guess
saying this for almost a year, guys. Like it takes
Mhm.
to do this big is like it's very hard.
It's
but
really
I'm working-
nice.
guys, we got some really good questions there.
I do have a 9 o'clock, and it's
But-
actually a drive.
So
So
this is an important one.
can I leave you here and then you just close my
Yeah,
computer?
yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Hit it.
It's with Max, fella.
Amazing.
All right. I love you guys all very much.
Thank you, typical.
See you, boss.
Cyber, go to sleep.
Or,
Elijah,
yeah,
all
I'm
right.
gonna go.
Let's
I love
go.
you.
All right, so
Turn off
we're
the
gonna answer only 3 more questions. Enzo gets one, Gannett gets one, I get
Yo, I'm
one.
getting old,
and we
man.
gotta go because today's been a long day, but we got a lot done. I love you, brother.
3 more questions.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah.
See you, bro. Woo.
Sorry.
See ya. I'll shut you down. Don't worry, I'll shut down your PC. Yeah. Elijah.
After you guys are gone, done, or whatever, if people still want to ask questions, I can try to answer to the best of my ability.
Yeah.
If you want, I can stay around as well, Elijah, if I can answer as much as I can.
That sounds fun. Yeah, that's all good, guys. I mean, I also want you guys to be able to sleep as someday. By the way, something that's really nice about this, honestly, is like recalibrating, like, like we forget about things and we get to recalibrate what's most important to players, like knife skins. And someone even just asked about a Karambit.
I know, right? Crazy.
Wait, actually, so for quick question for you, Enzo, when do you would you like to see a Karambit in Vale, and when do you think we could get that in?
Yeah, I'd like to see
There's
it.
probably many people recording this.
I don't know when it's gonna be in though. that's a whole other.
Why? Because we're doing the whole thing where like we're trying to add, not add things, just
to add thing.
But it
Thank
would
you.
be really nice because it would allow us to update the animation system.
Daily dev update. Cheers.
Yeah, it would be really nice though because we would update the animation system to start supporting some more advanced interactions, because you could do some really fun stuff with knives. You could do some very fun things with specific types of guns.
Toaster.
We kind of need that. We do kind of need it, and it would be a good opportunity to improve some of the grip logic and update some of the underlying stuff there. Because do you think there's some funny stuff under the hood there,
It's
or
confirmed.
some things that could be better?
It's hilarious.
It's confirmed, guys. Karambit. 4 days, 3 hours, and 24 minutes.
Oh, okay, perfect. Action said we're gonna have it soon.
We don't have that much time then. I guess we gotta start now.
Oh, look,
So how about this one?
they just found out that
How
we're
about
doing.
How about this one?
I saw that.
All right.
Hey, I'm
Oh.
being serious though. We need that.
What? They told me so.
Oh, okay. So Elijah's got some questions for us.
Oh, do I? Shoot.
Oh, well, hold on. We'll scroll up. All right, guys, hit us with real questions and you'll get real answers. Ask us anything. Enzo gets the next question that comes in, then Gannett,
Peter
then me,
Griffin
and then we're off.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Peter Griffin got leaked. They found out about the Family Guy thing we're doing.
Yeah,
Peter Griffin Bird is the word.
we actually gave Epic Games that idea to add it to Fortnite.
So the one about perks for Onyx in-game, I get what you're asking. Yeah, we do want to do more things specifically for Onyx. Tropical has a list of things he wants to do. Panda and Hold My Shields have been talking about it lately. We can go into detail on that one next. Enzo. Wait, and I'll just answer this and then you guys take over. DX11 Oculus Home thing. So you really need to be playing the game DX12 with OpenXR. That's really the short answer. And we need to, and people keep trying to use add-ons and stuff they find on GitHub with Veil, and they're getting weird crashes, and I see them in the crash reporter. Veil is designed to just work. You don't need a bunch of add-ons. You don't need to use an old DX11 thing. Yeah, it's supposed to
just
work.
works.
So if in doubt, just try disabling and removing all the add-ons. Just use it vanilla, DX12 with OpenXR. Should just work. Oh, Muffin, why is DX12 not an option for you? Does your video card not support it? Or?
It's just the default. He's saying it's not an option, but that it's just the default.
Oh, yeah. DX12 is the normal thing. Like if you don't set any parameters or anything.
The one that says launch veil in OpenXR mode. That's
launch veil in OpenXR mode uses DX12. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so anyway, you guys pick questions and grab a question and answer it, Enzo, so we can.
I'm waiting.
Get back to
I'm
work.
waiting on the questions.
Oh, Enzo, I think this could be a good one for you. Omega Chad Rat wants to know.
Well, we see hybrid sites, aka flip sites, schematic sites.
Yeah.
We're working on new sites. That's all I can say. And
I mean,
yes.
I saw you make something related to that. Sure. Oh, you just don't want to tell them? Bro, you can tell them. You guys it already works.
Right? It just works.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
But yeah, Omega Chad Rat. I think Enzo doesn't want to leak anything, but
not yet. But yeah, it'll happen. We have more sites coming.
yeah, ACOG for life, while he was last in Miami recently because he actually lives in Poland. He also got some very nice flippy things from cool companies.
Oh,
So that while he was here in the US, so that he could reference some nice things.
but I already had it in.
But now he gets to make sure it's right.
You're right.
He's right.
Right.
Right. Gannett, do you have a question?
Do I have a question?
Or do you have a question that you will answer? I saw so many good questions here. Like,
No, that's legacy questions.
wait, no, there was a really good one though. That was actually very important. Where was it?
Right. Have a good one, guys. I gotta go. Appreciate you.
Later,
sending the event.
Skyla. It was fun.
See ya.
See you.
All right, last one was
Gannon, you got this one. When is the gel market gonna get added?
Yeah, just send all of your gel to this link below.
Credit card number.
Wait, where'd it go? There was someone asking about the.
Make sure to include the 3 funny numbers in the back.
Scroll all the way down, Albert. There's no questions coming in.
Okay.
It's gonna be a pack.
Gambling Mansion.
Gambling. You mean surprise mechanics? Well, we got you.
Hell yeah.
Surprise mechanics.
Me and my homies love
Incoming. Patreon.
90% of gamblers quit right before they're about to make a gazillion.
Gannett, I got a good one for you.
This is right before they're about to make.
Idle asks, are there any plans for item placement preference? For example, allowing grenades to be on your chest instead of your arm.
Yes.
Well, yes, and also yes, but annoyingly, yeah.
Like 1 to 1.
All right, and this guy wants to know if he can take out a mortgage on his home to get gel to use it in Veil.
Yeah, you would take out a second mortgage.
Yeah, dude, just send me the money, and then
You'll make sure he gets the go.
I'll make sure you get the gel. I got the gel printer right here.
wait, go. The OpenXR question. You gotta make sure that when you open the Oculus app, you have the OpenXR. Oh wait, Elijah already answered that.
Elijah, you're a good man.
Yeah, Men's on top of it.
I got a question. So Cannon, I heard the dog is going to be their professional return. I heard they were pretty good back in the day.
Professional return.
Yeah.
Hey, coming back.
You may or may not see the dog. Even in game, I don't know.
Would you accept 2.5 glazed donuts for
Dude,
gel?
honestly,
Yes.
the map that map variation on, I will totally put your dog. All I need is a 30 box.
I think I can get Xander. Xander probably knows how to do it. He probably dog.
I bet you he could.
I will do it. I will not.
Get
It's gonna be
geometry effort
so
quick.
performant.
It'll have to be. This is my dog.
You know, John Cletus has an insane like chip in his phone. He got like some crazy flagship Samsung or something.
And the deepfakes.
Dude, yeah.
Are we leaked it?
Oh, that's some legit dog action.
Bro, why is your dog the same color as mine? Like,
So cute, right?
same
I
color.
don't know why, but I'm just like such a fan of Gannett's dog.
He's had a long day.
See. Yeah.
Oh,
Why the dog driving?
Peter Griffin.
Cyber in America, dogs can use guns and drive cars.
Yeah, they got rights over here.
Bro, this is getting interesting. All right, guys, one last question and we gotta go because we're trying to ship tomorrow if it's possible. And
Alright, where's the last question? I'll take it.
Cyber, I know a guy for Guns in America. When you come, we got you. DJ Wyatt, that's an interesting image. Thank you for your input.
Indeed, you.
Alright, guys, it's 3 AM. I'm gonna bail. Thank you guys for the email.
Cyber,
And,
Yo.
see
Later,
you guys.
Cyber.
Peace out.
later.
See you guys.
See
Bye-bye.
ya.
See ya. When am I getting? Oh my god, that is so cute. Stop. Shut it.
Skins.
Shut it down. That's so good.
Is that from the Battle Pass?
Yeah.
Shit.
When am I getting a dev skin? That's a great question. Who can make me one? You need a dev skin also. You already have dev skins.
Yeah, make my own dev skin. I don't need other people to make it work.
Just use Decimate in like 3ds Max or Blender. Just like Decimate.
Yeah, and then
Decimate in engine and have it be like horrific.
right?
What's
that about?
Can we add a dog channel?
Do we have a pets channel?
I got a dev skin. Bro, make me a dev skin. It's not in the game, but maybe.
Just swap to like
my
pet
dog's a
channel.
its own channel though.
Now we're in the pets channel.
Oh my god.
Because Young Police is spread.
There it is.
Wait, that's like today. We need to make them into like the
There is a pets channel.
round tank and main. I can keep switching
Here.
here.
What are they?
You're about to get a ping.
Ray out.
Oh lord.
On this military ranks.
What's going on?
Yes.
Hard at work. Yeah.
Is he?
Ranks and emblematic ranks and stuff, that's an AXA question, and
Where he can spin.
he'll hook you up with all the lore sometime soon, TM.
Alright.
Guys, it was a lot of fun. Oh, Enzo, people still want your skins, bro. I'm sorry.
What? Cool.
I am Pancake.
Just make your own skin.
Squirfy. Short answer is yeah. Hope My Shields has brought it up a few times internally, and he wants to make events around those things.
Perchance. You
Yeah.
just say perchance.
They only want the M4 skin of yours.
Please give me a
M4
second.
signature.
Hey, guys, We're gonna have an M4 tournament one day. Only M4s.
And then that person earns the M4 skin. There you go.
Guys, it was a lot of fun. I'll be playing the game this weekend. I'll catch y'all soon. Elijah, we're gonna leave you with the crew. Good night, guys.
See you.
See you, friends. Later. Ood, the Ganman, and Enzo, in case you were wondering who these three lunatics are. Good night, guys.
Later.
See ya.
Alrighty, guys. It is just me. I keep forgetting that I actually work here. So, yeah. Alright, give me BBB. I do not know how to. Yeah, I'm notoriously quiet. Like, even in, like, internal calls, I'm quiet. Cyber, freaking go to bed. I'm disconnect you. Dude, honestly, I totally forget that I actually have a job. I am part of the maps team. So I work with John Cletus, Tarmac. I do a lot of see a cyber. I do a lot of like optimization, stuff like that. Yeah. When will the snowy map in the trailer be released? Oh, I don't exactly know when. It still needs to be optimized, because it's not optimized, I can tell you that. I just had, I had a task about going about, like, through every single map, getting, like, the, ranges for optimization. That map, oh my goodness. You're, yeah, it needs to be optimized, then it'll, release. It's pretty much done, though. It just needs to be optimized, so very, very, very soon. Right now, though, we're new things aren't really going to be coming for a while. I've been working on a variation of a map, and I put a lot of time and effort on that, and I've been told recently, like, oh yeah, we're not going to release that anytime soon. I'm like, well, I could have had a bit more, you know, time to, you know, think it through, if I didn't. Yeah. Phil, Miru's too small for free-for-all, fix that. Miru's size is not going to change. Later in the year, as soon as we get things done, and yeah, as soon as we get more optimization done and get the game running well, then we can start adding stuff. Let's see, question. Will you be adding more climbable spots to already existing maps? I'm pretty sure Tarmac talked to me about this. It's a possibility, yes. Perchance. Do I have a dev skin? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I can leak it. I don't know if you can get it. Because I don't even have it. It's really nice though. Alright, ready? And it's gone. 1.5 Jill, take it or leave it. I got the recording. Yeah, go for it. I don't care. I mean, hey, Sentry, you want to know what I can do? let's see, disconnect, verify member, timeout, kick, ban, roles. Ooh, I can give you roles. What roles can I give you? I can give you a QA role. I can make you double helix. Do what you want. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Do. Ta-da! You're double helix. Now this is funny. Yes. All right, and you've been demoted. Womp womp. What's your opinion on nut? Don't know. Yes, guys, can confirm Sentry was double helix for about 10 seconds. You're funny, man. You're funny. Demote Sentry again. Yes. Yes. That's a great idea. Here you go. Okay, there you go. Hey, Sentry's a partnered content creator. Oof. Sentry's red. Yes. Let's see. What else can I? Muted. I can give him the muted role. What does that do? Oh, cool. Hey, my problems are solved. Let's go. All my okay. Ah, shoot, I can't find him. Where is he? There he is. Roles. There you go. Okay, you've been reinstated because I'm nice. Let's see. Get him up there. Get him up here. Yo, Red Z Flame, get up here. What do you mean no? What do you mean no? Get up here. He left. No. Yo, Sentry, get up here. Get up here, Red Z. Get up. Up. I'm just gonna keep spam inviting him. Hey, what's up? Yeah, no. I mean, I kind of answered everyone's questions. So. Well, I mean, yeah, but you're fun. I like you. You're fun.
I noticed that. I was kind of curious about that. That's actually why I joined.
Where's Peter Griffin house map? I'll let you in on a little secret. You see, Cliffside was originally going to be Peter Griffin house map. Totally.
No way.
No, yeah, absolutely no way. I mean,
No.
I can just like make all your problems go away. I7 Black. I just got timed out from the Veil server for no reason, like 10 minutes ago. No, you got timed out by me because you kept spamming. It's called Don't Be a Dick.
True.
Okay, here's a genuine question. Why did the sides in Cliffside not match the guns under them? Is that like genuinely a thing? I'll pull up editor right now.
Yes,
I'll look at it.
It is. I thought I've told
Is
you
it really?
guys. I thought I've told you guys.
I'm a big like continuity guy.
There's like an
Yeah, I see it, Taco.
MR96
Thanks,
sign
man.
above like MK weapons, and I'm like, there's literally
It's
an
actually
MK sign.
Yeah. I will look at that like right now. My thing's updating. Give me a second. I had
Hey,
4
more.
people that tried to pick up the guns on the table. That's good. That's funny.
Yes.
Okay, granted, I tried grabbing, like, I'm pretty sure either the boots or the mask at one point and went, ah, shoot. But I'm like, why'd I try to do that? I'm one of the people that put those there. Aren't you? Yeah, yes, I am.
Yes.
Yes, can confirm.
be fair, I've always wondered what would happen if those things could actually be picked up. How broke
Oh
the
my
game
goodness,
would
do
be
you
in
know that?
Artifacts.
Demoted. Dude, honestly, probably.
I mean, to be fair, there was a time where the Vidiaz was available in Mar, and like I can only imagine those who have found it what it has done to Artifact when it was in. I mean, it was literally on B site until it got taken out, and I'm like,
Legend, up to you, buddy. Snow map, no, like footsteps are still going to be footsteps. Can confirm there are footsteps. I ran around on that map. Yes, there were weapons hidden in
I
places.
think there was a time where the PL-14 was hidden on Kitty for like
Which one's the
some
PL-14?
trailer. It's the other 9mm pistol. That's not the Glock.
The alien?
What?
Isn't that the alien or something close to it? No, it's not the alien.
The PL-14. the Dreamsicle skin.
Gotcha. Sorry, I'm reading text from a girl. Give me a second.
Even in his stage grind, he still got that riz.
Somehow.
So
Guys,
we're lying.
guys.
Cap, it's a dude.
Dude, I wish. She's hot. Cap, it's me. Can confirm it is the raccoon.
For real.
Let's see. How is Shuttle version 2 going? Pretty good, I think. Funnily enough, I'm the one that kind of set up Shuttle. Like the map. Like I had to go through and like put things in places, and it was a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it's not built very well. I think the Rayab need to get better at their engineering.
Yeah. Make it where you can shoot those guns while on their stands. Also make it that you would do. Okay, that would be really funny, especially if yeah, I don't know if we could do that with performance, but
I won't lie, there have been times where like I pose my hands so that I act like, quote unquote, I'm holding the gun. Mostly just like when I'm running around the maps and I have like nothing better to do with my
Squirfy. I'm not in charge of any of that. And
I think I know who you should DM. You should DM Hold My Shields. Or Amanda Hayes.
Hold My Shields is awesome. Oh shoot, I should probably read that text message. I get freaking ADHD brain. League players can confirm. I could probably get it added like for devs specifically as like a mess around thing. Okay. Sentry, I actually have taste in video games, okay? I don't play those.
Yeah.
Helldivers, on the other hand. I kid you not, I've gotten... I have every single achievement in Helldivers but 5.
See, I would get Helldivers
Yo,
to
same.
try it, but I don't have $40.
I could buy it for you. I'm tempted. But it's tax season. What, taxes?
Fish weapon. This.
Oh, yes. Write-off, Elish. What, like taxes write-off? Well, no, it wouldn't be a write-off because it's 2024, not 2023. If it was 2023, absolutely. But I don't... it was funny because it was a meeting, we had like 10 people in it, and everyone was talking about how the Joker would... even the Joker wouldn't mess with the IRS.
I think I've seen that meme.
You already have it.
Crazy enough to mess with
Yeah.
Batman,
Okay.
but not the IRS.
Pancake. Funnily enough, I popped into a meeting with Ood, and he was going through the different textures for the fish. We have like 5 different colors for the fish.
It's insane. Give the fish 5 different colors.
That'd be good. Oh, I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow.
I should probably start bug hunting again.
Pardon?
Really gotta get those gold skins.
Let's see, Cliffside. All right, I'm gonna go look at the signs with the.
100 gigabytes for Helldivers.
Oh yeah, Helldivers is such a big game, but it has like every single mission and
No pancake.
everything.
I'm not an OG bug hunter, and it was a big mistake.
Well, okay, it needs to have like every single asset, every single. Yeah, it can be like randomly generated, that kind of thing, but you still need everything to go into those generations. I mean, dude, Minecraft's amazing. I don't know about you. Okay. I don't see the signs. What are the signs?
They're like.
Oh,
they're on the
those. Okay.
colonist side building.
Funnily enough, I never go in here.
Ah, that might
Wait,
be
yeah,
why.
no, you're absolutely correct.
Yeah. See ya, pancake.
That's frustrating right there.
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna put it in the Maps team channel and go. This is definitely a MR96.
Real.
I'm gonna cast shade at myself.
Just gaslight everyone into believing the MR96 is what it is. Then why take the effort to physically solve the problem when you can take effort to mentally solve the problem?
I mean, I could solve the problem right now really quickly, really easily, but I don't wanna because it's late and I'm technically not required to do anything past a certain time. Oh my
A
goodness! it's
stale
Peter Griffin.
baguette weapon. Very dangerous weapon. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cut my name out of this, but I did post it.
It's just so funny.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think that's gonna be it for the night. I can only try to be funny, and all that stuff for a certain amount of
Can't be
time.
funny.
Dude, honestly, I'm not a very talkative person.
I know that.
Well, okay, I take that back. I'm talkative, but I'm just not good at being up in front of people. That's why I invited you two. Oh yeah, I can
Dude,
tell.
I'm not good at talking to people.
Sure. Sure. Time to
What?
leak the entire group chat of you, me, Tarmac, and John.
No, shut up. Okay.
All
now-
you do.
Okay,
Dude,
shut
I
up.
kid you
shut
not.
up.
I've had that thing muted for a while.
I
but
don't
every
blame
single-
you.
I mean, no. I enjoy seeing the things you're doing. I think it's amazing. But I'm I thought this was for bugs. I come in here looking for
So
stuff to do, and I'm reading Nintendo Switch Switchblade. That's kind of cool.
I was kind of told to just start using Mantis Hub instead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Mantis
and
Hub
I
is
just straight up full on switch to Mantis Hub.
good. Mantis Hub is good. Everything just seems to get taken, and I'm like, I want stuff to do, but I'm actually like full on stuff to do now. So, all right.
No problem.
Hey guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. I love you all. Thank you for coming. Had a lot of fun. I am going to take a screenshot of everyone in here, send it to Cyber, and say, hey, more BBB.
Wow.
Yeah, because
That's
everyone stuck around for a while.
so generous of you.
Taco Bro. You know what? I'm just gonna do this just for the funny. Give me a second. Give me a second. No. There you go. Send.
He sent a nuke.
Hey.
I see it.
Oil up. I don't know what that means, good sir. I don't know what that means.
Go check.
Go check. He doesn't get the funny, essentially. This is why you're not fun at parties. I mean, neither do I, but I'm still fun at parties.
Neither do I, and I don't know if I am.
Alright. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna end the stage.
That's what you said last time.
I know, I'm sorry. I get carried away. Stop bullying me. It's not nice.
Yeah, I unmuted the music. Now I've got Discord elevator music while in stage.
Okay, I just disconnected him. Okay, guys, thank you for coming. Love you all. Be safe and, be nice to people. Cheers, guys. No. Shut up.